Hey guys, it's the Creative Farm Girl here, and I'm here to talk to you today about the very best thing we can do for our children who are late teens, even early 20s and beyond. And if you are still making their lunches and laying their clothes out for them, you really need to hear this. So my husband and I, we have 19-year-old and 17-year-old boys, and pretty much since they were about this big, we have been raising them to be independent, to make their own decisions, to be able to live and survive in this world. So why is this so hard for me to let them go? I just miss those days when they were little. And they would do pretty much everything you asked them to. Pretty much. And they looked at you with such adoration. Most of the time. But now, if they don't want to do something or they disagree with you, they just tell you. Guys, I got you some matching outfits for tonight's Christmas Eve service. We have the green sweater and the red shirt, and then other green sweater and the red shirt. So anyway, you guys get dressed and then we'll head out and maybe I don't know. It's a little hard to get used to. But one of the most beautiful answers I have found to being involved in my teenage boys' lives without actually telling them what to do every step of the way is to pray for them. And I don't just mean pray for those things that you think might be best for them, because yes, that's true. We most likely know better than a 17 or 19-year-old boy. However, more than us, God knows. God knows exactly what my boys, what your kids, even your older grown-up kids, He knows what they need and what they need to thrive. So I've come up with a few Bible verses to kind of help kickstart this prayer journey for our older kids. And certainly as you start doing it, you will come up with prayers and Bible verses of your own that might relate better for your particular child or situation. Philippians 1:9 is one of my favorite verses, and it came to me when my older boy was a sophomore in high school, and literally since that time I have been praying that verse for him. It says, "I continue to pray for your love to grow and increase beyond measure, bringing you into the rich revelation of spiritual insight in all things." It's no secret that our world needs a little more love, and to pray for our children's love to grow and increase is only going to make not only this world better, but make your family stronger, make your children stronger, and make your children more effective in whatever they seek to do. This next verse is 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7, and it says, "For the Spirit God gives us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline." God does not make us timid. Another translation says, God does not give us the spirit of fear. He does not want us walking around fearful in anything we do, whether we're heading off to college for the first time, or our kids have just landed their first big job in the city and they're starting that. There are so many opportunities where we have that choice between being fearful and afraid and nervous, even to the point of not wanting to do it, to taking on His power and His love and His self-discipline. With those things on our side, there's nothing we can't do. So that, again, this prayer, 2 Timothy, how amazing to pray that for our children. And I just want to reiterate that it really doesn't matter how old your kids are. And if you don't have children in your life, maybe you have nieces or nephews or even neighbors down the street who you could commit to praying for. I have to say, both my mom and dad, they have told me at different times that they are praying for me and my family and my sisters, and it means so much, and I know that it makes a difference in my life, certainly. So next week, I'm going to give you 4 more verses that I really love and I've really committed to praying for my almost adult children, and I hope you will join me next week. Have a great one.